Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Koya. Yet again. Nice to meet y'all. Nice to meet y'all. um, look, I'm gonna be honest. It is what time is it? It's 2:17, and I've been just sitting here at my desk, right? Cause like I'm in school and whatnot, and I'm just like I thought I had an exam due, and I was like, let me study for it. Let me study for it. And then I realized I didn't have it until like next week, so I was like, damn. But look, I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to come on here and just talk, man, about certain things I've just been like kind of dealing with. I don't know. I don't know. Dealing with is the right term, but it's been a lot of things I've been seeing. Right. People either talking about how not everyone's meant to be a boss. Right. I I can't believe that, bro. Like, I feel like everyone is destined to be like everyone can be a boss, right? But it's really about if you want to do it. And that is what really gets me because it just seems like every single time I see something about like, oh, you're like someone has to be the McDonald's worker or like someone has to work at Best Buy or something like that, right? But I feel like with that mindset of like someone has to do it, so like why should you even like like try to chase your dreams? Like I feel like that like with that mindset, wouldn't it just stop everyone from being like, hey, let's let's try to get to the bread or get to the gold or whatever, right? Um, yeah, bro, and I've been like trying to. I've been thinking about it in a way of like content creation, right? Because this, I'm gonna be real with y'all. This is kind of what I want to do. Like I just love talking, and I love like talking to a camera and all that. I mean, talking to y'all. But yeah, it's just a thing where it's just like, like whenever you're trying to chase something, every single thing around you just be like, oh yeah, yeah, this is telling me to to keep on going with my dreams. Like I'll have one conversation with like a older guy in his like late 60s, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? You know that one thing you said about like how keep on working. I'm just like, he was probably talking about school, but in my head, I'm just like, yeah, I think he's talking about content creation. Doesn't even know anything about it. But yeah, and I want this to be like kind of a thing for everyone because I know everyone kind of deals with this, especially like in I wouldn't even say today's climate, but in a broader sense, but like in a you know whenever you are trying to like achieve something, especially if something is not like instant, like it's not like instant gratification where like you feel it, you feel the consequences of what you're trying to do, um like content creation, right? I'll stream, I stream twitch.tv/koyoya. And like I'll only have like two viewers or one viewer, right? Might be the Nightbot, not too sure. They still haven't said anything yet. But yeah, and it's just like I feel like even though like I'll stream 5 times or like 3, 4 times a week and I still only have like one viewer or two viewers, that still makes me feel good because as long as one person is watching me, I'm cool. Like, like because I was just talking to my girlfriend about this, right? About how I like when growing up, used to watch Jacksepticeye, right? I used to watch Jacksepticeye, Dashy, Berleezy, So those were like the big three. Fuck the big three. It's just big me, nigga. Boom. Okay. But I'm sorry. It's been like 5 months, but yeah, yeah. Those three for me was like the place I would go to like like where I would watch people, and they'll like it would just give me like a safe place to go, especially after school or whatever I was dealing with back then, as a kid. Um, yeah, it was just such a nice feeling, and that's the kind of feeling that I want to give to other people, and that's the main reason why I'm like, okay, I want to keep on doing this, because even if two people watch me or watch these little videos I do, at least they kind of laugh a little bit. They kind of giggle. They kind of like resonates with them or something like that, right? Um, yeah, and but if sorry, I'm all over the place. Um, but yeah, like no matter what, right? This is just to you, right? No matter what you're doing, no matter like where you want your life to go, if you have a dream about doing anything, it could be being an amazing fisherman. Keep on going after it, man. Like no one is going to be able to stop you unless it's you. And of course, it's different circumstances that happens. Like, like you can, if you're a fisherman, your boat could break, so you can't fish, or your fishing rod, right? I don't fish, so I don't know much about it. But yeah, it's just like even with those situations, if you're able to go back to it, go back to it, right? Like no matter what, if that's what you want to do, keep on going towards it. It doesn't matter if you're 18. It doesn't matter if you're 42. Like just keep on chasing it. Like of course we all get bumps in the road. Doesn't mean you should stop. You feel me? And that's the same thing. Like I'm 21, right? And I was over here like having like a midlife crisis at 21. Cause like I want to do content creation, right? And I'm just like I'm sitting here, I'm going to school, I'm just like I'm doing all these things, like I'm going to school, I'm doing content creation and all that. I'm just like, wait, what? Like, I'm like tripping. I'm like, but like all these other streamers or all these other YouTubers, they started when they were like 18, 17. So like, how will I be able to compete? But it's not a competition, bro. That's the biggest thing that we gotta understand. Like we're like some people are just naturally competitive. I wouldn't say I'm naturally competitive, but I do compete. I play Valorant. All right. But you shouldn't compare yourself to any other. You shouldn't compare yourself to no one, right? Because comparison is the thief of joy, right? If you only sit there and go on social media, and that's the biggest thing, bro. If you want to do something, never go to social media about it, man. Because me, right? I'm always gonna go back to me because I don't really. But like I'm doing content creation, and I have like people I used to go to high school with, right? And they're like huge, and I'm just like, bro, like if I would have kept on going and streaming and all that, I would probably be where they are. But that doesn't matter because your journey is your own. My journey is my own. No matter if they started at the same time as you and they're doing way better, or not even better. Whoa, see, that's what happens when you use those words. They're doing something different than things that you have because with you. It's about the things that you're able to, like, what brings you happiness, right? And with that, you have to be able to find out where your home is, and talking to this video, to talk to this camera, talking on stream, editing a little bit, as you see, I don't do much editing, but I might have like a little like something going on here, like probably like a cat or something like that. So it like seems like I do a lot. But yeah, like you can't compare, right? You just can't. Like only think about it as your journey, right? And actually, hold on. Look, I promise y'all, right? This, so that bookshelf right there is not just like a prop, okay? I actually have books there, okay? I might try to like post a picture of it on like my Instagram or like Twitter, but yeah, I feel like the biggest thing that helped me, like, of course, I still have like the feeling of like still feeling like I'm going so slow in my life and all that. But the biggest thing that helped me when I got when my senior year of high school, right? I watched I read a book, right? Or it was assigned to us. I didn't read it until after I was done with high school. But this book right here, bro. If you don't know what this is, it's well, you can see the name, but it's called The Alchemist, right? I really recommend people read it, man. Like I read it and it really opened my eyes, especially when it comes to like about the journey of life. Your journey isn't going like again, content creation for me is not going to take it's not going to be 2 days, right? It's not going to take 2 days for me to lift it off the ground. It's probably realistically it's going to take like 2 years or a year, right? But that is what we have to understand. Like Germany, the pyramids wasn't built in a day, right? So why would you assume that your dreams are going to be you're going to achieve your dreams in a day, right? Like when we look back at like certain people that achieve their dreams, like let's say LeBron or Kevin Kevin Durant. I don't watch sports. Why am I bringing up them? Berlizzi, for example, Corey Kinchin, like Dashy, like they didn't they didn't start off just at the top. They didn't start off with like 1,000 followers, then just went straight up from there, right? They probably was stagnant for a little bit, and then they started finding that growth. Probably like lost that kind of passion for it too, and then like because they felt like again I don't know them, so I don't want to say right their story, but they probably had like the little incline, and then they kind of like grew. And I'm sorry, this probably doesn't make any sense, but but yeah, back to the book. This book showed me like you have to realize that your life is yours, right? And you're going to get kind of distracted from your main goal. Your main goal could be fishing, right? Be a fisherman and be the all-time best fisherman. Your dreams of a fisherman is not going to be completely a one-way street to to the fish shop. No, it's going to be, okay, I'm fishing. Oh, I gotta work. Okay, gotta go back to being a fisherman, right? Oh, something happened with my family. Gotta deal with them. Oh, coming back, going fisherman. Like it's so many pathways to achieve what you're going to achieve, right? With certain things that happen in your life while you're trying to achieve your goal, that is going to make you sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it's going to make you better at what you're trying to achieve. It's either going to help you with your it's probably going to, help you gain something in that field, okay? Like me, right? If I was to, if let's say, right, I popped off with this video, right? If I just completely popped off, became fucking had 1,000 followers, okay? I would be terrified, may I add, okay? Because of the fact that I'm not like, I still need a little bit more practice. You feel me? So like, this is my practice. Like this talk right here is my practice to learn how to, to curve the way, to go straight, and yeah, I feel like that is what matters. The journey of what it takes you to get to your certain destination is what it is. Like it's the main, that is the essential point at what you want to do, right? Because if you didn't have all those segues of your life to go to your goal, you wouldn't have anything to talk about when you actually meet your goal. Like imagine you just woke up one day and you achieve your goal, and then you're like I have nothing else to, like, I don't have anything else, or I don't have any other goals, or I just I'm not really, like it would be kind of boring if you just woke up one day and was just there. And that's what we have to understand, man. Like I know it's gonna be hard, and I'm with you, okay? Whatever you're trying to do, it's gonna be hard, right? But we got this, man. Like no matter what happens, we got this. And I might not even be talking to y'all, right? But I'm low key talking to me, okay? Because like with everything that like I felt, everything that I was so worried about or whatnot. Like as soon as I turn on this record, this button right here with the red, bro. I'm like, this is what I'm doing it for, you know. And low key, like it's so weird, bro. I'm about to tear up. Oh my god, bro. At two a.m. making myself tear up, bro. But yeah, I just really need to get this off my chest. I'm gonna be honest. It was just it was weighing on me, bro. I don't know what it was. It was just like that feeling of like just wanting to be something. I don't know, you know. But again, even if it doesn't work out, I still have this. I still have this moment. I still have this video that's going to be uploaded, and that's crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah, I really do appreciate y'all listening, and I hope you have a good day. All right, and hopefully you make it to your goal. And actually, fuck that. You will make it to your goal. Okay, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay, so with to end that off, good night, everyone. Sleep well, and have a nice life. That sounds like morbid, but all right, peace out, y'all.